I don't like
things in
rack
dishwasher
salad.
I'm not gonna put in the dishwasher. You like, this person's ugly. I'm really mad about my hands.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back with another episode of the Mike to Mike podcast. Come on, let's cheer it up, kids. You know what? This is something new that we're doing, man. We're going to bring y'all a brand new, fresh episode. It's called NFL Recap. And this is going to be NFL Recap for week 6. And this is something that we adding on top of our weekend show that we normally do because we want to expand the pod. And who I got with me is my brother on here, man. Known him for a long time. Can't stand him, but I still love him because he is my brother. Give it up for my boy Teezy Crockett, man. So we recording at night. So we gonna fly through this, and this is gonna be a quick episode. It's not gonna be like our normal episode. It's just to give a recap of what we thought about this week, this past week. Let's start with this,
the folks.
This has nothing to do with it, but I had to start with this. Let's start with this, Dante. Let's do it.
All right, just tell the DJ to play your favorite tune, then you know it's okay. What you found is happening now. Let this groove light up the fuse. It's alright. Alright. Just let this groove light up your shoes. It's alright.
All right, y'all. I had to start with that because Dwight is just a straight up clown, bro. This dude got this Lord Farquaad Diana Ross in the Supremes wig on that she wore in the 70s, bro. I don't understand what I just seen, bro. Some dudes are just way too big to be dancing, bro.
Hey, Mike. I'm looking at Buddy, bro, and I'm like, look, I know he like to do stuff for the camera, like make people laugh. But that's a one of a kind hit they was dancing to. Why he looked like a big ass black Bruce Lee,
bro? Bro, the wig is what, like, bro, what is that? Like, bro, like,
he threw it. He could have put on a fro. Like, you could have did anything. You had to go look like Ike Turner from
Ike Turner in the dag.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you on, bro?
Like the Beatles or something.
Come on, dude.
Stupid British wigs they had. Bro, like, what is that, bro? Like, golly.
Come on, bro. He didn't have to do that. That was it. He was tripping right there.
Bro, that's one of them hairstyles that they be having on them hair charts when you go get your hair done, bro. Like, let me get the 39. The white gonna be on. I'm like, bro, like this, he's just too big to be dancing, bro. It drives me nuts. But yeah, man, let's get started with the episode because it's not gonna be a long one. Let's start with this, man. We're gonna start with Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. Here's the thing with Jerry Jones. Everybody know I hate the Cowboys. I hate them a lot. But one thing I really can't stand is Jerry. Jerry is the most delusional, self-loathing, egotistical, egomaniac type of dude I ever seen in my life. Because first of all, here's the thing: when things go wrong for Jerry wants everybody to just brush it under the rug like nothing happened. And it's like, Jerry, you made yourself the GM, president, and owner. There's nobody else to get mad at but yourself. So when you're sitting up there in the skybox, who you gonna get mad at? You the president. Who you gonna get mad at? The GM? Look in the mirror, buddy. It's all the same person. So let's hear what Jerry had to say, because Jerry was a little mad this week on Sean and RJ on 105.3 down here. And let's see, because he has his own show. He got to have a show to talk about the game, even if he ain't played one snap. Jerry gets a show where he's going to talk about the game. So let's hear it.
Jerry,
he get it right.
1970, a little different from this past off season in building the team we're talking about today, which there was a lot of criticism that you guys didn't add, didn't spend, and don't add, and don't spend.
Speed it up a little bit. Let's get to the end.
And sitting here and throwing all the good out with the dishwater, you have got to be smoking something over there this morning. I'm not. And I really don't, and I don't even want our listeners to listen to me, to talk about, this is not your job. Your job isn't to let me go over all the reasons that I did something and I'm sorry that I did it. That's not your job.
Well, my job is to
So y'all
ask
get
why.
a job, or I'll get somebody else to ask these questions, man.
So basically, that's what I wanted to get to. Jerry gets mad and tries to take the dude's job, says he'll find somebody else to do this. First of all, Jerry, why are you mad? You can only be mad at yourself, bro. You are telling the media to not do their job. The media is to ask the questions if you do good or if you do bad. Okay, and the only person they can ask, Jerry wanted his own show, is Jerry Jones. When you see at the end of the game, you're gonna see Jerry get an interview. Before the game, you're gonna see Jerry. During the game, they're gonna take 25 shots of Jerry in the skybox. It's the only owner that they do this with.
Hey, but this the thing though, Jerry he deserved whatever he want because of how much money he make for the league. And when it comes to revenue sharing and all that, he deserve it. I get it. But outside of it, it's like you gotta be able to accept that. Like you can't the man asking you a question like, hey man, look, I'm here. You hired clearly he was hired for a reason. You got him on here on this radio show for a reason.
Exactly.
So why would you be mad that he asking about what's going on with this team that we got? We didn't make no moves in the offseason. We brought back Zeke. Wow, he ain't done that in the last 4 years. He ain't done that in the last 4 years, bro. Nothing. And it's like, respect to you, Zeke, man. It's hard to be in the league. I can't be in the league. I ain't there.
Right.
But come on, my bro. It is what it is. You saying you need the opportunities.
You had a chance to get Derrick Henry. You could have grabbed Kareem Hunt. You had all these opportunities. You didn't make your roster better. Then
say that last name again.
Kareem Hunt.
Hey, listen, and that was exactly where I was going to go with it. Like,
you get what I'm saying?
He like Zeke. That's what Kareem Hunt. That's what making your opportunities matter look like.
And that's what I'm saying, though. But that's the thing with Cowboys. I don't get it, bro. You had every opportunity to make your team better in the offseason. You didn't do it. You go out, you lose 47-9. You kick three field goals. You didn't even get a touchdown in the game. And then you get mad because you the general manager, president, and owner when they ask you a question of why ain't this roster producing? Why are we always getting embarrassed at home?
Keep it a bit. Don't that line look trash?
It is a horrible line. That is one of the most deflating and worst games I ever seen for a Cowboy. I know Cowboy fans got to be that's embarrassing.
He's sitting there watching that. That was so
embarrassed
bad,
like
bro.
that. And then to pull Dak out in the fourth quarter because he was that bad, they pulled him. I mean, it's just.
Hey, Dez went to sleep when we was watching the game. Dez straight he gave up on the game, went to sleep, bro.
But Nate, don't you think the Cowboys want to play all their games on the road? Because at home they just get embarrassed. Like it's the most embarrassing losses at home I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Like, bro, and I get it. It's like it's Aiden Hutchinson. Guy, they going that shit on the line. But like, bro, they line look trash.
And that's what I'm saying, Jerry. Don't get mad at nobody but yourself. When you look in the mirror, slap yourself. If you want to, fire yourself. You can only get mad at yourself. This is what happens when your owner is an egotistical maniac. That's really what it is, man. He just has an ego problem. He wants all the credit. So when you get all the credit, when you do things wrong, just be ready for all the blame. Because that's what happens.
Just explain it. Just explain it as a GM, just like, hey, yo, we thought this, blah, blah, blah. But if you want to take the road to where you feel like you don't need to explain yourself, then just don't explain yourself, but don't put a man's livelihood at risk because he's asking you a question. Like he's asking you a real question that any NFL analyst would ask.
I would easily answer the question because I'm worth $1 billion. I'm making more money every year. Every single game, my net worth is going up. So even if you losing, you still making money. So just answer the question. It ain't like you losing money. You making money every day, more and more.
Like if he think that he got this invincible, he the done data as far as in
you
making
can't ask
plays
him a question.
Football. But it's like you don't have that. You don't have nothing to stand on. You got your Super Bowls in the 90s.
And that's the thing, Dante.
But
He
thought he ain't realized it was really Jimmy Johnson that was doing all.
Jerry's problem. That's his biggest problem. The thing that he wants the most is what he's not. He is a genius at marketing and business. Jerry has always wanted to be a football guy, and he's not. That's
No,
the
he
problem.
no. He a
No,
football guy.
no,
He is a football guy. No, you can't say
no,
that.
he wants to be the Jimmy Johnsons. He wants to be the
Oh, you
Bill
talking about he want to be
Parcells.
what? Never mind. He can't
He
do that.
wants to be a
Nah, he
football
can't do
god.
that.
He wants that.
Oh, you said God.
Like, but he wants to be like like one of them guys. I mean, everybody. He is a football guy. He knows football. He played for Arkansas in the
I'm about to
'60s
say he's definitely a football guy.
when some of our darker skinned guys couldn't play on Arkansas. That's why he was offensive lineman on Arkansas. We're not gonna talk about that. But he played. He knows the X and O's of the game, but he's not in that genius level where you can actually you see talent. You can see a 5th and 6th round guy and say a Nate Newton or something like that.
Not fair.
Not
That's
seeing
not
that.
fair. That's
No,
not
he's
fair.
not one of
Not
those.
fair.
He's
That's
not.
not fair.
He's not. He can
That's
hit
not
on the
fair.
first rounders, but he ain't like that.
That's not fair.
He not Jimmy. He not none of them. He not Bill
Hold on.
Parcells.
So
He not
look, like,
Belichick. He ain't
no,
none of them.
he may not be. They may not be any of none of them. But he in the realm around it because he do draft talent and he do a good job. He was one of the ones early on that was getting those late round talents. And I know he more so because he more so strike off on the first round hits,
It's the
but they
first
be
round.
they strike out on the first round, but they be hitting
He
rounds
hasn't had depth
3
like
through
that in a
7.
minute. I'm just being honest. He'll hit on something, but the depth is not good, man. It's not. It's not. I'm just being honest with you.
No, I ain't gonna say that people ain't know Zach Martin.
Ain't no Chiefs or Rams type of depth. I tell you that.
Hold on, yeah, our depth ain't looking like that at
Yeah,
this moment. At this moment.
No, I'm talking about our
I
depth. I mean, bro, you got to chill out, bro. Now you're not
I
gonna take.
said at this moment, dog.
Yeah,
At
we
that
coming right back.
moment,
We'll be in the playoffs. I told y'all that. You know, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. You see my face.
yo, the depth gotta produce to say you got depth.
Yeah. Next
No
one.
homo.
Yeah, bro.
Pause. My pause.
Yeah, pause. Now, next one. We got to talk about the two trades that happened today, man. Devontae Adams gets traded to the Jets for a third possible second round pick, and then Amari Cooper gets traded to the Bills. This is two big trades in the AFC East this year. Devontae Adams to the Jets, it automatically takes the Jets up a notch because Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams has one of the best connections I ever seen in football. And they're gonna pick it right back up. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be any type of drop off. It might take a couple weeks for Devontae to just get in football shape because he hasn't been playing. But as far as with him and Aaron Rodgers, that connection probably ain't gonna go nowhere. Now I think the Jets got other problems. I think the offensive line is not as good this year. They got to clean up the penalties, and then even the Jets defense. I don't know what's going on with them right now. They just don't seem connected because that defense, what they got on that defensive side, I'm not seeing a lot. But this could possibly put the Jets in the playoffs with this type of trade. Hopefully, I don't think they'll win the division. With the Bills getting Amari Cooper, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a great pickup for them. Now, I gotta speak on that Jets, right? So the Jets defense be dejected because of the offense, the way the offense flowing and moving. Aaron Rodgers, we ain't there, so we can't necessarily say this is exactly what it is. But from the outside looking in, him not being at them camps, him not building that chemistry
very important.
Season, him being injured all the last season, him seeming to show, we can't say because people seem to like him.
Yeah.
I can't say that he's a dislikable character because he funny. Like the stuff that I see from him, he's like a likable person. Yeah. But then you also see the arrogance to where it's like he only let
he's not those certain people.
It's not for everybody. He ain't for everybody.
He's not a Tom Brady type of guy, Peyton Manning, where they're gonna come in, be like one of the guys. He's gonna let you know that he's Aaron Rodgers and he's better than you. I mean, that's basically what he's saying is.
Yeah, I'm a better person. I'm a better human than you are.
I'm a better human than you are. And it's arrogance there. It's arrogance there because, like Shannon said, he should have been there for the camps before in the summer to kind of get that continuity with his teammates and that camaraderie with his teammates, where he get that chemistry, where they can kind of get to know you. Like, man, Aaron, one of the guys. We love Aaron. You know what I'm saying? He one of us. And they go out there, everybody. If football is more than just X and O's, man, it's all about chemistry, bro. It's all about how together everybody is and playing for one another. And it just seems like right now the Jets, and I know you saying what about the defense, but the Jets defense just started off bad. They gave up like 90-something, 96 yards to their running back, and it wasn't even the second quarter. It was like all purpose yards. He had like 96 something yards, bro. I'm like, what? Who is this dude? Like, this
But
dude.
you gotta keep in mind how the time of possession at the time.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, the Jets defense, they did not look hot because even Jeff Albert came out and said like, my defense ain't playing good at all. We ain't played this. They just came out flat. Like, I don't know
That's what I'm
what's
saying.
going
They look dejected. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like they
Yeah.
look like they just out of it.
And they ain't been like that all season. This was just a bad game. Like they was number 2. I think they was number 2 defense in
Exactly.
So they just it was just a bad game for them. But yeah, what about the Amari Cooper one? Because I don't want to keep you too long out there. We already on 15 minutes. I don't know if you've seen that, but yeah.
It's time to it's about that time.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That hurt me because I wanted Amari.
Yeah.
So that means we probably gonna get D Hop and KC. We probably get D Hop.
Yeah, and Amari Cooper, I mean, he's gonna do wonders for Josh Allen, bro. You already see what Josh Allen doing with this, like, kind of average talent he got. I mean, I'm not gonna disrespect some guys over there that's having some good years, and like Shakir, but Keon Coleman ain't really got it yet. His tight ends are pretty solid, but yeah, getting us a bona fide star like Amari Cooper, yeah, that's gonna help.
He gonna be open
a lot.
That's one thing Amari Cooper can do is be open.
He gets open. But yeah, man, mainly what we want to talk about is the recap this week. So let's just go through it real quick.
Yeah, let's figure this.
Jaguars, Bears. We kind of expected. We both said Bears was gonna win this game. Bears won the game almost by 20 points. What people ain't talking about how bad Trevor Lawrence is right now. I think
I said that when we was talking about it. I said that during Trevor Lawrence is overrated and overpaid.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the media itself. Deshaun Watson gets a lot of blame right now because he's playing so bad, but who he's covering up is Trevor Lawrence, his white counterpart, who's absolutely horrible too. That just got a brand new.
He's worse. He's worse.
Trevor Lawrence. I mean, you look at these numbers: 25-35, 234 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. But he's just not making an impact on winning games right now. I mean, just period. He's not. Texans, Patriots. We already knew what this one was going to be. The Texans won by 20. We knew that the Patriots are gunning for the number 1 spot, number 1 pick this year. And Levi is going through it. So yeah, Commanders, Ravens. We already said that too in this one. 30-23. Commanders are coming though. Commanders look like with Jaden Daniels, they're gonna have a good quarterback for the next 10 or 15 years if he stays healthy. But the Ravens right now, I think they're one of the best teams in football, probably tied with the Chiefs. They finally figured out how to use Derrick Henry. And like we said, it's scary. It's scary hours. Before we even said it before the season, me and Dante said it's going to be hard to stop their rushing attack. And it's showing us to be true right now in this week 6. So it's scary. Scary hours over there.
Like the fact Derrick Henry running like this, and I think he was 28-29. And he's still leading the league in rushing yards. He's still leading the league in rushing attempts. He averaging like 6 yards a carry.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy what he's doing. Very impressive. Very impressive. It's almost unstoppable. Like you think about it, how you gonna stop probably the second or first best running quarterback in the history of the NFL, and then probably the most physical running back we ever seen in the history.
This the crazy part, Mike. This the crazy part. Like when Derrick Henry in the game, teams know for a fact he is finna get this ball. He finna get it.
Yeah.
They handed him the ball because whenever he's not in the game, that's when it's 70-30. Lamar Jackson throwing, they may hand it off. But when Derrick Henry in the game, it's 98%. He taking it or Lamar gonna keep it.
It's like having Optimus Prime and Megatron on the same team.
Yeah, that ain't fair. That ain't fair.
It's not fair. Yeah, next one. Browns, Eagles. Eagles pull this game out. Nick Sirianni is driving. Philadelphia is driving him crazy. I think Nick Sirianni, this might be his last year in Philadelphia.
Yeah, it is. It's about to get his ass.
You know what? I think the Eagles fans love this. I think they just live to get under people's skin, get under their own team skin.
You can't go to the bowl and then fall off so hard.
Yeah, they falling off so hard, bro. And like Lane Johnson said, this offense looks constipated. They just played the Browns, who have an absolutely horrible offense this year. So that's how they pulled this game out. Eagles. We'll see what they do against the Giants next week or this week, which will be a really good game, and I like the Giants. We're gonna talk about that one too. Packers Cardinals, I already knew what was gonna happen. The Packers are really good at Lambeau. They've been like this historically. They don't rarely lose at home at
I don't
Lambeau.
know why you picked the Cardinals though.
Yeah, did I pick the Cardinals or did I take the Packers?
Yeah, you picked the Cardinals. Yeah,
I
I
don't think I
picked
took the Cardinals.
majority. I picked the Cardinals because y'all was like it was going to be one of them games.
No, I said I
And
normally
then
I
because
said it, man,
remember Kyrie agreed with you because he said
I think I
that
took the Packers in the end though. I think I did. I think George took the Cardinals.
Kyrie, and George took the Cardinals. Yeah, I said this was going to be one of the surprise games.
Oh,
And then
okay.
Kyrie tried to double down on it. It was like the secondary for the Packers wasn't gonna be it. And I'm like, I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah.
The Packers defense is gonna be Packers defense, and Jordan Love back his second week after he just
They
got back.
packed the Cardinals out. Okay.
They packed
They packed the Cardinals out by 21.
they
All right,
packed them out, dog.
next one. Buccaneers Saints. This game
Yeah.
was kind of crazy. This was a crazy game because it was 27-24 at halftime.
Told y'all.
Buccaneers.
Told
And then
y'all. Quarterback
the
play.
Buccaneers take off, but I took the Buccaneers. I can't really stand the Saints. I don't like Jeremiah and them, so I knew I took the Buccaneers in this game.
Quarterback play was
Spencer
going to
Rattler. I know me and Dante agreed on this one. We said Spencer Rattler, a rookie quarterback coming into his first game against a team like this in Todd Bowles, it was not going to be good for him, and it wasn't because Todd Bowles kind of got his number, especially in that second half. Buccaneers put a 50 burger on these dudes, which is crazy.
Even though Baker threw like 3 picks, they still couldn't do nothing with like Baker versus. Come on,
And
bro.
you know what, bro? I got to start. Chris
Come
Godwin
on,
just go. He went crazy, bro. They
Spencer
so worried about
Rattler.
Mike Evans. They so worried about Mike Evans in this game. Chris Godwin will always get his in this.
Nuts. Went crazy.
Sure. Colts Titans. Will Levis is just bad, man. I took the Titans. I know I
Told
did.
you was trash.
And
I
I
told
should
you.
never went against old Joe Flacco, baby. If Anthony Richardson was playing, they would have lost this game. But shout out to old Joe.
They wouldn't have.
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah,
Anthony Richardson would have made a turnover too. Yeah, he's bad too. I don't know why y'all like Anthony Richardson so much. This dude's bad.
Hey, Joe Flacco was slinging it. He threw a
keep him
tub to
out there.
Michael Pittman that was so tough, bro. On my boy L'Jarius Sneed that everybody was like, oh yeah, man, bro. L'Jarius Sneed got exposed that game. I like L'Jarius Sneed. He played good, but you could see that it's like if you don't have a prominent play caller and you can limit the amount of time you have to cover a player. You know what I'm saying? But L'Jarius is good. He was there. He was on his hip, but Michael
keep old Grandpa Joe out there.
Yeah.
Chargers
L'Jarius,
Broncos.
you should have stayed in KC, dog.
Chargers Broncos. You know what? Bo Nix is just he is who he is, man. Dante, I remember you said the Chargers gonna win this game. I had faith in the Chargers defense.
Yeah, I did.
I'm a big Surtain fan. But at the end of the day, this is a new Chargers, bro. This is a hardball Chargers. Hardball is going to play.
They run the ball.
A very simple football. It works. Hardball ball works because he doesn't turn the football over, and they're going to run the football. And that's exactly what happened. Chargers get this one, so we can keep on going. Steelers, Raiders. The Raiders are bad. The Raiders are trying to go for the number 1 pick. That's why they're getting rid of. They having a fire sale. They got rid of Devontae Adams. Max Crosby is on his way out too.
No, Max Crosby said he's trying to stay.
He's on his way out. Probably so. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to get something for him. They're not gonna keep Max Crosby.
You don't want to leave though. Why
okay, okay. We'll see, Dante. That's normally what happens.
Hey, look, I like Max Crosby as a player altogether.
If Max Crosby
he's saying he want to stay.
Get up out of Vegas, homeboy. You can stay there and get.
Or you get your bread.
Yeah, and you get your bread anywhere else and still be winning because this team ain't winning for a long time. All right, so yeah, Raiders. Steelers win by 20. And here's the thing: we hearing Russell Wilson. I said Westbrook. Russell Wilson might be starting this week.
I know, ain't that crazy?
It is, but I think they got to give him a fair shot. I guess he the old head. Let the old head go out there and see what he got.
But also Justin Fields, as good as they playing,
it's the Steelers defense.
It's the Steelers, but I mean, even offensively, like they rolling. They still rolling, you know what I'm saying? It's just more so like, hey, all right, let's see what it looked like if we got a slinger in there. Somebody can throw that, the peel. So
and this is the one we all talked about. Lions Cowboys. What an obliteration. I love it. You know what, bro? Let's cheer it up for the Lions, bro.
Hey, now if you want to go back and rewatch it, you almost gave it to the Cowboys because you thought they was gonna come with a vengeance this week, and
Hey, hey,
you almost did.
here's the thing, because I don't like Lions fans either. I don't like you, Coney Island,
Coney
buff,
dog, you mean
yeah, Cartier buff wearing Negroes
Coney
eating up there in
dog eating
Detroit.
one?
Yeah, I can't stand you either. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all getting cocky like y'all already got a Lombardi or something. Y'all ain't never won nothing. You don't know what it's
Hey,
like to hoist a trophy. You ain't never seen that silver trophy get hoisted up before in your life. And yeah, and for y'all to be acting like this was their Super Bowl basically. But here's the thing about the
hey,
Lions.
that's true.
They took care of business, but
They killed
losing
it.
Hutch, and who's the only one that said it, Dante? Losing the guy that I picked to be the defensive player of the year this year, which was probably gonna happen. It was gonna be between him and that boy in Pittsburgh, but Hutch had a fantastic start.
He
I think
went
he was on like sack
crazy,
number
boy.
8 or 9 when he sacked Dak on that sack.
He
He
went
was having an
crazy.
excellent year. I'm the only one that said Hutch was gonna win the defensive player of the year. Y'all looked at me crazy when I said it though.
I ain't
Remember that?
say you. I ain't look at you crazy.
You did
Yeah,
look
I
at me a little
probably
crazy.
did. I did
You
probably
did.
did.
You
But
did.
I mean, look,
But I was right on it. He was on the trajectory to win the defensive player of the year this year. He
yeah,
broke a freak accident happened, a freak injury happened, and the Lions season is probably the Super Bowl hopes is definitely over without Hutch out there. I'm just being honest with you. He's that type of player. But the Lions took care of business. They did what they supposed to do, obliterating the Cowboys, making Jerry look stupid up there in the press box is what I always like. And then on top of that, it was his 82nd birthday. What a birthday gift to give your owner is to get blew out by almost 40 points at home. What a great job by the Detroit Lions. Great job, Detroit Lions. I loved it. All right, Falcons, Panthers.
but come
Hey,
on, move
let me
past that.
get let's move it past here. Falcons, Panthers, Bijan and them did a fantastic job beating them Panthers. It was the easy one. We already picked it. Bengals, Giants. Hey, Dante, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The
Saw it,
Bengals,
didn't you?
the Bengals are actually not a good football team. I'm just
Yeah.
this is the thing
Wait,
about
that's where you came up. That's what you
yeah,
think.
I'm not. I've been trying to hold out hope for them, bro. But they're just a bad football team that has a good quarterback and 2 good wide receivers. That's really what it is, bro.
That
I was
sounds about right.
watching them, and if Malik Neighbors was out there against the Giants, I mean against
Yeah, they
them,
would
they
have.
probably would have lost the game.
They would have moved the ball a whole
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
better.
that's what I was looking at. And this Tracy dude for the Giants, he's gonna bring them a different aspect they ain't had before. I didn't know who this dude was, but he was killing, bro. The Tracy kid was killing for the Giants. And then the one yesterday, Bills Jets. We already talked about this a little bit. What a horrible game. Probably one of the worst games I ever watched in my life.
Terrible.
They should have put the refs in helmets because it was a ref game. I think I seen the refs on TV more than the players itself, which is always a bad thing when you're watching a football game. And I wanted to turn it off, but I wanted the Jets to win the game just because I felt like Jeff Albrecht and a new coach get in there. I was thinking the Jets gonna have some new life. They still ended up losing the game over some crazy stuff, but it was just a bad game overall. What you thought about this one?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It sucked.
I can't what you tell me, Mike. What did you see in that game where it's like this was even entertaining?
Nothing. Literally, it was bad football on both sides.
Yeah, so that's
yeah. So yeah, man, that's our recap this week. We did it under 30 minutes. Like I said, want to get to about 25. We'll do that next time. But This is our first time doing this. We appreciate y'all for kind of tuning in. These will not be going live. I will be posting these just on YouTube and posting it on some other stuff and putting the clips out there. But yeah, we just gonna do it like that on these, man. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. And like always, man,
sure.
We'll see you next week. Appreciate you, Dante.
For sure, dog.